Wow, man, I found a really good gem. It's called Children of the Night. Now, there've been a lot of horror titles with Children of the Night on it, so let me just clarify what this is. This is from 2014. Looking at my research on IMDb, this is an Argentinian film, and it's South American horror pretty much. Um, Let me say off the back, I did see reviews for this before, and I remember the poster art for this movie years ago, and it did spark my interest. So, one of the movie amps, I actually saw this on Roku, and I forgot what the movie app is. It's one of those free horror channels. But you gotta sit through a lot of commercials watching these horror movies on Roku. But yeah, that's why I was able to spot it. I also heard this was on Voodoo also, or Vimo, I think. Children of the Night. Like I say, it's from 2014. And the best way to describe this movie is if you're a fan of Salem Lot, then I think you would definitely like this movie, in my opinion. It is a lot of drama in this movie, but does have all horror elements to it. The movie's about this reporter. She gets this email coming to this small town, and once she enters this town, right, she saw this sanctuary full of children playing at night, run by this old lady. And you be wondering why are the children playing at night. But it's pretty obvious as a viewer, you already know what's going on. But for the reporter, she's like, don't understand what's going on. As the movie progressed, excuse my earphones, um, she realized that what the old lady told her, who runs the sanctuary, is that these children are vampires. And it's led by also a vampire kid that dressed all in black. Now he has a history also, which is pretty interesting because I kind of like they take on the Dracula mythos of this version of this movie. It's pretty cool. And but anyway, when the reporters find out that these kids are actually vampires, she stays in the sanctuary. She wasn't scared of nothing. She talks to these children who are like older than her, pretty much, and it's like more like a comical take on it a little bit. It gets like not only like drama and horror, but also comedy in it too. You know how the vampire kids are like coping with their vampirism pretty much. But meanwhile, you also got the villains in this movie, which are the humans that are killing these kids. You know, as you can find out, like in the beginning of the movie, you'll be wondering, you see missing posters of the children, but you see where that plays out. It's not really a spoiler because trust me, when you watch this movie, it is pretty predictable. But also at the same time, it is enjoyable too. I found myself really liking this movie, and I was so sad that I didn't watch this years ago when I had a chance to. But like I said, now I've seen it, and hopefully when you watch this review, hopefully you guys and gals check it out also. But Children of the Night 2014, I think it's also known as Limbo also, which is the name of the town, Limbo, the sanctuary. But I enjoy myself. I enjoy the music of this movie, the scenery, the lighting, the acting, the story plot, and the sense of humor of this movie. Also, like I said, there is comedy elements in this movie too, which is not like over like too much comedy. It's like less comedy but fitting for this movie. Which is balanced by the way. So yeah, I really found myself enjoying it. So I highly recommend you guys and gals checking this out. Children of the Night, also known as Limbo, 2014, and it's a South American movie from Argentina. Peace out and see you later, guys and gals.